babies, it's that time again. Oh yeah. Running a little late today. I had some garbage in the back, in my trunk, that I was meaning to drop off somewhere other than in my apartment dumpster, and I forgot it. So when I got into the car today, we had a special wafting presence. And yeah, the reason I'm bringing that up is because you know there's a strong metaphor there of carrying around refuse unnoticed until it becomes noticed. Yeah, baby. Thank God for Jesus. We can defenestrate that refuse immediately as soon as we sense it, before it becomes a problem for others. Yeah, baby. All right, so we tried Revelation 11. Didn't work for me. Oh my God. You got to read Revelation 11. The reason I'm hesitating is because it sounds like the guy's tripping, right? It doesn't make sense. It's wild as all blankety blank. I can't. I just like, what? Yeah. It's an LSD infused event, and how he was able to write it down is amazing. Maybe he had some help. Wow. I mean, you got to read that thing. You really should. All right, so we're just going to skip that and just put that in God's hands and say, that is clearly for another day. Because right now, I don't think I have the faculty to absorb any of that, even with the mind of Christ. So there you go, Lord. That's in your hands. Can't do anything with it. So I am, as a result, in the Aquarian Gospel. And yeah, baby. I got metaphors all over the place today. Hang on a sec. I gotta put my other pink glove on. Boy, I love pink. Especially when I'm wearing it on my lips. Hello! Alright. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta tell you. There's this guy at the gym. I like to promote diversity, as you know. Any chance I get. So that includes the gym. And if you're wondering why it's so light out, that's because I'm late. But I'll be fine. Yeah, this guy at the gym came up to me one day in my diverse attire which was basically shiny short shorts. Probably lipstick. And he goes to me, where'd you get those pants? And this is a guy that never talks to me. So I assumed he was making fun of me. So I just stared at him. And he goes, really? Where'd you get those? And I was like, now I'm laughing. I'm like, you're serious? And he goes, yeah. So I told him, and ever since then, he's been friendly to me. And he's one of the big shots at the gym, you know, typical macho, you know, very muscular guy. And one of the few people that'll talk to me. And yesterday, not talk to me, but just say hello. Just be kind to me. Just give me eye contact. Everybody else, for the most part, avoids me like the plague. Which is why I dress the way I do, because there's that judgment out there, and it needs to stop. Yes, this is the gospel according to Frank. Yeah, baby. So yesterday, what does he do? He fist bumps me. And I'm like, I was like so... I don't know, what's the word for that? I was, like I am now, speechless. I'm like, now you're going to go so far as to fist bump me? Oh my God. That... I was so blessed by that. Let's just say that. I was so thankful and blessed by that. So, anyway, I'm just tossing that out there. And I'll work it into this message, which I can see is coming to a close. So, in Aquarian Gospel, it's just a lot of familiar stuff that it just, you know, taken straight from the regular Gospels, a takeoff from yesterday. We're in chapter 97, and, you know, Jesus is like saying, you know, love your enemies. You know, if somebody wants to slap you, give them the other cheek. If they want to take advantage of you, just let them. And don't fight back, that type of thing. And yeah, I mean, that's hard to do, right? But with God in us, we can do it. So getting back to the gym guy, there was this one day at the gym that this young kid, he must have been like sophomore, junior in high school. He was making fun of me because of my attire. And I got in his face big time, man. And I just, oh man. I just let him know that it was people like him and judgment like his that creates suicide in the world. And that if he continues to give me crap and creates a hostile environment for me at the gym, I will report him to the management. And I just got in his face and I was loud and yelling because I was not about to be bullied by some young punk who was thinking he was better than me, right? So compare that to Jesus saying, if somebody gives you trouble, you know, just, you know, deal with it. Don't fight back. Well, in that case, in that situation, I didn't fight back. And I think it was the reason why this guy, who now is one of the few who respects me at the gym, continues to respect me. So I think there's another opportunity here for a paradox that in some cases it's better just to be the lamb, so to speak, and suffer the consequences of other people's nefarious intentions. And then in others, I think you need to stand up and make a point, like Jesus did when he went into the temple and overturned all the tables. Yeah. So think about that. All right, babies. See ya.